The next and last award we present this evening is the Microwave Career Award. It recognizes a career of meritorious achievement and outstanding technical contribution by an individual in the field of microwave theory and techniques. The award this year goes to JimRautio for a career of leadership, meritorious achievement, creativity, and outstanding contributions in the field of microwave theory and techniques.
Thank you, Dominique. Thank you, Samir. And thank you, MTT Society. If everyone would please come travel with me back to the beginning of my story. The year is 1909. We are on the shore of Lake Ladoga, Republic of Karelia, extreme eastern frontier of Finland. Pekka Rautio, his family, his first family, is being devastated by the bubonic plague. In 1911, Pekka's second family welcomes the birth of Eno Edwin. 1915. Europe is engulfed in the horror of the Great War, a war that in a mere 24 years will be renamed World War I. To the east, the Russian army threatens invasion. Pekka decides to take his family to that shining city on a hill, America. Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. We end up in Minnesota. Eno Edwin's sister is born in the middle of a river with forest fire blazing on both shores. We move to the southern tier of New York. Pekka dies in a fall from a train trestle. Eno Edwin is now the family breadwinner. He leaves school in the 7th grade to work as a farm laborer. Somehow, I don't know how, he learns how to be a ham radio operator. In the middle of the Depression, he starts building his own radios. World War II. Ham radio is shut down. His ham gear lies idle. Karelia is annexed to the Soviet Empire. 1954. Eno Edwin's 4th child is born. That's me. My earliest memory is of a newspaper on the kitchen table. The lead graphic, a dark artist illustration of Sputnik. Dad, what's all that stuff in the back room? Why, Jimmy boy, that's my ham radio gear. You can use it to talk to people all over the world. Wow. To me, it looks like a random collection of components wired together, hooked to an antenna. You can talk to people all over the world with that? That's amazing. Really amazing. I become obsessed with figuring out how it all works. I get my ham radio license. I start building my own radios. And then one day, Dad, I want to, no. No! Dad, I am going to go to college, and I am going to become an electrical engineer. Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. No one in our family has ever gone to college. And besides, I'm sorry, we can't afford to send you. This was true. So I worked for 2 years. Then with a combination of savings, scholarship, and a whole bunch of loans, I put myself through college. While in college, I meet the most beautiful woman. After graduation, we marry 40 years ago. And she's sitting right there. Then it's GE Space Systems. I build radios for spacecraft. Dad is proud. Then GE Syracuse. I build some of the first gallium arsenide MMICs. I find that microwave IC design is a lot of trial and error. There's got to be a better way. Literally 15 minutes away, Syracuse University, Professor Roger Harrington, leading world expert on numerical electromagnetics. He takes me in as a student. He teaches me method of moments. Now I've got my degree in this software. What to do? You don't suppose someone might want to buy it? I talked to my mentors. Numerical electromagnetics is useless academic curiosity. And with typical clock speeds of 4.77 megahertz, kids, that's megahertz. True, it's useless curiosity. Despite all logic, I start a company anyway. The 36 years of Sonnet has been an incredible journey. Surprises at every twist and turn. My constant companion through the entire journey, of course, my wife. She's not only an amazing cook and a beautiful musician, she is also a top-flight chief financial officer. Later, my son, Brian, the second Dr. Rautio, has been capably taking over company operations. He also has his ham license. He's also building his own radios. My daughter, the third doctor in the family, now proudly, Julie, proudly carries the family flag into new territory, educational psychology, as a tenure track professor. And my professional colleagues, all members of the MTT Society, you are my shining light. You are there with a helping hand whenever I've needed. And oh, what a team. Sonnet employees. We sit down, come up with ideas, and you turn those ideas into real software that real engineers can use. And Sonnet customers, you're the real engineers who use our software to make real things that real people really want. Real things like radios you can use to talk to people all over the world. And yes, you too, Sonnet competitors, you as well. Together, we have taken, together, you, Sonnet customers, Sonnet employees, MTT Society, my family, Professor Harrington, my father, and the country that welcomed my immigrant family when we were running from the horrors of our homeland. Together, we have taken this useless academic curiosity and today transformed it into an absolutely required part of every single microwave design on this entire planet. Thank you, thank you, thank you all.
Hopefully we don't have to pay for that. All right, so that concludes the awards portion of the